Hi, I'm Dave Esty, and I'm a registered piano technician with the Piano Technicians Guild. And I've been tuning and rebuilding and buying and selling pianos for over 35 years. Now, I know I look like I'm 29, but I'm actually much older than that. Now, I am really excited that you're here. You know, when you're out looking for a piano, there's a phrase that you're going to hear all the time. You're going to get on the phone, and you're going to say, hi, well, you got a piano for sale. And they're going to say to you, it just needs a tuning. Now, the first thing I'm going to give you is a set of questions on the buying tutorial, it's called. It's a set of questions that right over the phone, you'll be able to ask them. They'll say, well, it just needs a tuning. And you'll say, well, you know, when was it last tuned? And there's a big long pause. And they say, well, you know, oh, I don't know. Maybe 7, maybe 10 years ago. Well, if they haven't had a professional come and look at the piano, and if they haven't maintained the piano, how do they know that it just needs a tuning? They don't. And it's not that they're dishonest people, they just honestly don't know anything about the piano, and they haven't taken care of it. Now, if they haven't taken care of the piano, and it's a good piano, that's going to be to your advantage. Now, so step 1 is to go through the free virtual appraisal online. This will give you the basics. It'll tell you, where to look for the name of the piano, where to look for the serial number of the piano, so that we can look up the age of the piano. This is very important. And it'll also tell you how to determine what type of piano it is. Now, you might say, well, Dave, I want an upright. Well, there are 4 different kinds of uprights. There's a full-size upright, a studio upright, a console, and a spinet. What's the difference? Well, you got to know that, because that has a lot to do with how good the piano is and what the value is. Or you might be looking for a baby grand. Well, did you know that there were millions of baby grands that used to be player pianos? Well, this is what you have to look for. And you'll be able to spot a very cheaply built grand piano in 10 seconds or less. So the step 2 is to find out about the condition, and that's where we are here. Level 1 is where you get an ebook and a webinar. And by the time you're done with this, and you take that ebook with you when you go to look at a piano, and it's going to tell you what components to look at when you go into the home. It's going to tell you how to look at the tuning pins and the action, and it's, there's a phrase. What is it? Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Well, I'm not giving you a fish. And when you buy an appraisal online for an individual piano, somebody's giving you a fish. What I'm doing is I'm teaching you how to fish. With the information that you get from the level 1 appraisal, you will be able to go out and examine multiple pianos and separate the wheat from the chaff. Once you find something that looks pretty good, then you might want to go to a level 2 or a level 3 appraisal and send me some pictures, and maybe we could chat over the phone. And if it's really in good shape, then you would want to go with a level 4 appraisal where we actually come out and take a look at it, if that's even necessary once we have all the information. So I'm really glad that you're here. I know that this appraisal system will work out for you and help you to find the proper piano for your family, because music is way too important to go it alone. And kudos to you for bringing music into your home.